Are you staring at your screen right now, but nothing is actually sinking in? Does your mind feel like it's wading through thick, heavy mud? You feel stuck, slow, and endlessly frustrated, knowing you have the potential to do so much more, if only that haze would clear. What if I told you there's a biohacking strategy that could help you cut through that brain fog, not in weeks or days, but starting right now? This isn't about another productivity list or a vague suggestion to get more sleep. This is a 3-step protocol that combines a specific nutritional component, a simple physiological tweak, and a powerful mental model to help restore your focus, clarity, and energy. Stick with me because by the end of this video, you'll have the exact instructions to start taking back control of your mind. Let's be honest, living with brain fog is exhausting. It's the feeling of having a dozen tabs open in your brain, but all of them are frozen. It's rereading the same email 5 times. It's forgetting a simple word mid-sentence. This isn't just a minor inconvenience. It's a thief. It steals your productivity, robs you of your creative fire, and quietly eats away at your confidence, making you feel like you're operating at a fraction of your true capacity. The modern world can feel like it's designed to induce this state. We're bombarded with information, our diets are often depleted of key brain-fueling nutrients, and our stress levels are chronically high. This creates a perfect storm for a brain that feels constantly overwhelmed and underpowered. But what if the issue wasn't some complex, irreversible decline? What if, for many of us, it's partly a breakdown in the brain's immediate energy supply and a dysregulation of the nervous system? As someone who has spent years digging into the science of mental performance, I found that some of the most profound changes come from simple, targeted interventions. The protocol I'm about to share with you brings together some of that research. It's a synergistic system where each component can amplify the others, creating an effect that is greater than the sum of its parts. It's designed to work fast. Are you ready to start clearing the fog? Let's get into the first step. Section 1. Step 1. The catalyst. The L-Theanine and caffeine stack. The first and most crucial step in this protocol is to give your brain the right fuel for better clarity. This isn't about chugging a giant energy drink that leaves you jittery and anxious, followed by a spectacular crash. This is about precision. The catalyst we're going to use is the strategic combination of 2 powerful compounds, L-Theanine and caffeine. You're already familiar with caffeine. It's the world's most popular psychoactive substance for a reason. It works by blocking adenosine, a neurotransmitter in your brain that makes you feel tired. When caffeine blocks adenosine, you feel more alert and focused. But here's the problem with caffeine alone. For many people, it can lead to anxiety, restlessness, and that jittery feeling that actually makes it harder to focus. It's like putting a rocket engine on a car without upgrading the steering. You've got a lot of power, but no control. This is where L-Theanine comes in. L-Theanine is an amino acid found almost exclusively in tea leaves, particularly green tea. For centuries, monks have used green tea to foster a state of calm, relaxed alertness during long periods of meditation. L-Theanine is the reason why. It works by increasing alpha brain waves, which are associated with a state of wakeful relaxation. Now, here's where the synergy comes in. When you combine L-Theanine with caffeine, you get a powerful effect. The L-Theanine smooths out the harsh edges of the caffeine. It helps counteract the jitters and anxiety, while the caffeine provides the raw energy and alertness. The result isn't a frantic, scattered energy, but a smooth, clean, and highly focused mental state. Some studies have shown that the combination of L-Theanine and caffeine may improve not just alertness, but also accuracy and working memory. Participants in these studies often report feeling less tired compared to taking caffeine alone. So, what's the protocol? A commonly studied and effective starting point is a 2-to-1 ratio of L-Theanine to caffeine. For every 100 milligrams of caffeine, you would take 200 milligrams of L-Theanine. A standard cup of coffee has roughly 100 milligrams of caffeine. So, a simple way to start is, with your morning cup of coffee, take a 200 milligrams L-Theanine supplement. You can buy L-Theanine capsules easily, but keep in mind that individual responses can vary. This combination can provide a calm, focused energy boost without the crash. This is the catalyst. It's loading the system with fuel it can use to enhance focus. But fuel is only one part of the equation. Now we need to optimize the engine itself. That brings us to Step 2. Section 2. Step 2. The lifestyle tweak. The physiological sigh. Now that we have the neurochemical fuel in our system, the next step is a simple, yet profoundly powerful lifestyle tweak that you can do anywhere, anytime. It costs nothing and takes less than a minute. I'm talking about the physiological sigh. This technique has been studied by neuroscientists like Dr. Andrew Huberman at Stanford, who has highlighted it as a fast way to reduce stress in real time. And as we know, chronic stress is a primary driver of brain fog. So, what is the physiological sigh? It's a breathing pattern your body actually does involuntarily to regulate your nervous system, but you can, and should, do it consciously. Here's the whole technique. You take 2 sharp inhales through your nose, followed by 1 long, slow, extended exhale through your mouth. Let's break that down. The first inhale through the nose is deep. Then, without exhaling, you take a second shorter inhale to expand your lungs to their maximum capacity. That second inhale is critical. It helps pop open the tiny air sacs in your lungs, called alveoli, that can collapse during shallow breathing. By reinflating these alveoli, you increase the surface area in your lungs available for gas exchange. Then, you exhale slowly and fully through your mouth. This extended exhale is key to activating your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's rest and digest system. It helps slow your heart rate and sends a powerful signal to your brain that you're safe and can relax. This can help counteract the fight-or-flight state that so many of us get stuck in, a state that clouds judgment and hijacks focus. Why is this so effective against that foggy feeling? Brain fog is often linked to poor oxygenation. When you're stressed, your breathing gets shallow, reducing the oxygen reaching your brain. The physiological sigh hacks this process. The double inhale maximizes oxygen intake, and the long exhale efficiently offloads carbon dioxide. This helps rebalance your blood chemistry and can lead to improvements in mental clarity. The protocol is to practice this for 1 to 3 repetitions whenever you feel that fog rolling in. Before a meeting, when you're staring blankly at a document, the moment you feel overwhelmed. 2 inhales through the nose, 1 long exhale through the mouth. That's it. Think of it as a reset button for your nervous system. When you combine this with the L-Theanine and caffeine stack, you're creating a great biological environment for focus. The supplement provides the neurochemical energy, and the sigh provides the oxygen and the calm. Now, we need to direct that energy. This brings us to our final step. If you're finding these hacks helpful and are feeling the fog start to lift already, do me a quick favor and hit that like button and subscribe. We share science-backed strategies to optimize your brain and body every week, and I want to make sure you don't miss out. Section 3. Step 3. The mental model, the single-tasking frame. We've fueled the brain and oxygenated the system. The final step is to install the software, a mental model to direct this newfound energy with ruthless efficiency. This model is called the single-tasking frame. In our hyper-distracted world, we've been tricked into believing that multitasking is a skill. It's not. It's a myth. What we call multitasking is really rapid task switching. Every time you switch from your report, to your email, to a notification, your brain has to disengage and re-engage. That process is incredibly costly in cognitive energy and is a massive contributor to mental fatigue. The single-tasking frame is the conscious decision to do only one thing at a time. It sounds simple, but it requires a deliberate mental shift. It's a mindset. It's about creating a narrative in your mind that, for a specific block of time, only one task exists. Here's how to apply this model. Think of it as your focus reset protocol. First, identify the single most important task you need to complete. Not 2 tasks. 1. This is based on the 80-20 rule, which suggests that 80% of your results often come from 20% of your efforts. Your job is to identify that critical 20% task. Second, define a specific, non-negotiable block of time to work on it. The Pomodoro technique is a fantastic framework for this. You set a timer for 25 minutes. For those 25 minutes, your only job is that single task. Close all other tabs. Put your phone in another room or turn it completely off. You signal to your brain and the world that you are unavailable. Now, here's how to tie it all together. Before you start that 25-minute timer, perform 1 to 3 rounds of the physiological sigh. Inhale, inhale, long exhale. This clears the mental slate and calms your nervous system. You have your coffee with L-Theanine next to you, providing smooth, sustained energy. For the next 25 minutes, Your entire world is the single task in front of you. If your mind wanders, don't judge it. Gently notice it and bring your attention back. When the timer goes off, take a true 5-minute break. Don't check your email. Stand up, stretch, or do another physiological sigh. This lets your brain rest and consolidate the work. By adopting this mental model, you stop leaking cognitive energy. This protocol, the supplement, the sigh, and the single tasking frame, is a powerful trifecta for cutting through brain fog and entering a state of deep, productive flow. So, to recap, the protocol to fight brain fog is a 3-step system. First, the catalyst. Try combining 200 milligrams of L-Theanine with your morning coffee, about 100 milligrams of caffeine, to help create a state of smooth, focused energy. Second, the lifestyle tweak. Use the physiological sigh, 2 sharp inhales, 1 long exhale, whenever you feel foggy or stressed to help reset your nervous system and oxygenate your brain. And third, the mental model. Adopt the single tasking frame. Choose one task, set a 25-minute timer, and dedicate your entire focus to it. Using these 3 steps together can create a noticeable shift in your focus and mental energy. It addresses the problem from 3 angles: neurochemical, physiological, and psychological. It's a tool you can use every day to perform at your best. However, it's crucial to remember that these are strategies to improve focus and manage day-to-day sluggishness. If you're dealing with persistent or severe brain fog, please talk to a doctor. Brain fog can sometimes be a symptom of underlying medical conditions, nutritional deficiencies, or sleep issues that need professional evaluation and treatment. My challenge to you is this: try this protocol tomorrow morning and see how you feel. I want you to experience the difference for yourself. When you do, come back and let me know how it went in the comments below. I read every single one. So, make sure you're subscribed, hit the like button if you found this valuable, and share this with someone you know who is struggling in the fog. It's time to get clear.